Welcome to the AI Hub, a podcast for AI-driven side hustles designed for IT professionals like you.
From cutting-edge AI tools to practical, no-nonsense tips, each episode brings you closer to turning tech into income.
Tune in to discover smart and sustainable ways to boost your career and income with AI.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to AI Hub. I'm your host, and with me today is Amanda, our AI expert.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me.
So today we're going to be diving into the future of Alexa.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, so there's this TechCrunch article that came out recently.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
And it basically spilled the tea on what Amazon's been cooking up with Alexa.
That was very interesting stuff.
Yeah, they were talking about like a next-gen Alexa powered by some serious AI upgrades.
Yeah, it sounds like they're really pushing the boundaries of what a voice assistant can do.
For sure. And like one of the biggest things they're highlighting is this like multitasking capability.
Multitasking, huh?
Yeah. So apparently this new Alexa can handle like multiple commands in a row.
Oh, wow.
You will have to wait for her to finish one task before you can like ask the next.
That's a game changer.
Right.
I mean, think about how we use Alexa now. It's like one command at a time.
Yeah, it's very like stop and go.
Exactly. And this new system, it sounds like it's much more fluid and intuitive.
So like instead of saying Alexa set a timer, waiting, and saying Alexa play music.
Right.
You could just say like Alexa set a 15-minute timer and then play my workout playlist.
Exactly. It's like having an actual conversation with your voice assistant.
Right.
Instead of just barking orders at it.
Yeah, I like that, like a conversation with your AI.
And from a technical standpoint, this suggests some pretty significant advancements in the underlying AI.
Like what kind of advancements are we talking about?
Well, it would likely involve things like natural language processing and machine learning techniques that can understand the context and relationships between different parts of a request.
So it's not just recognizing keywords anymore, it's actually understanding the meaning behind what you're saying.
Exactly. It's about intent and context.
That's pretty impressive.
It is, and it really points to the direction AI is heading in, becoming more conversational, more human-like in its interactions.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but there's a catch, right?
Well, there's always a catch.
The article mentioned that this new Alexa will initially be available for free, but only to a limited group of users.
Ah, the beta testing phase.
Exactly.
Makes sense, though, right? They want to gather real-world data, see how this new Alexa performs in different environments with diverse users.
Yeah, like a test drive before they release it to the public.
Exactly.
But here's where things get really interesting. They're considering charging a monthly fee down the line.
A monthly fee, huh?
Yeah, like $5 to $10 a month for this souped-up Alexa.
Now that's a bold move.
Right. So much for free digital assistants.
It makes you wonder what those premium features might be.
Right, like, will this super Alexa do our laundry and make gourmet meals too?
Maybe not quite that advanced yet.
Okay, good, because I'm not ready to give up my cooking skills just yet.
But it does raise some really interesting questions about the future of AI as a service.
Like what?
What kind of features or capabilities would justify a paid subscription for a voice assistant?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what would make people actually want to pay for it?
Right. Is it just about convenience or is it something more?
And are people even willing to pay for something that they're used to getting for free?
These are all questions that Amazon is going to have to grapple with as they roll out this new Alexa.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out.
Absolutely. This could be a major turning point in the evolution of voice assistants and AI as a whole.
Well, on that note, I think we need to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors.
We'll be right back to continue our deep dive into the future of Alexa. So we're back talking about Amazon's plans for the future of Alexa.
Yeah, and I'm still kind of stuck on this idea of paying a monthly fee for a voice assistant.
Yeah, I get it. It's a new concept for sure, but I think it's worth exploring what that might actually look like.
Okay, so paint me a picture here. How would this actually work in everyday life?
Okay, so imagine this. You're rushing to get ready for work in the morning, right? And you just say, Alexa, turn on the coffee maker, tell me the news headlines, and remind me to pick up dry cleaning on the way home.
Okay.
One command, multiple tasks.
And this new Alexa can handle all that.
That's the idea. It's about creating a much more seamless and intuitive experience.
So it's not just about convenience, it's about changing the way we interact with technology.
Exactly. And I think this has huge implications for accessibility, too.
How so?
Well, for people who might have difficulty using traditional interfaces like keyboards or touchscreens, a conversational AI like this could be a game changer.
Makes sense. It could make technology more inclusive and user-friendly for everyone.
Right. But let's get back to the subscription fee. What kind of features would make it worth it for you?
Yeah, good question. What would make me want to pay for a voice assistant?
Well, I think it comes down to a combination of advanced features, personalized experiences, and seamless integration with our digital lives.
Okay, break that down for me.
So imagine an Alexa that can learn your preferences and anticipate your needs.
Okay.
It could offer personalized suggestions tailored to your daily routine, remind you about things you might forget, and even help you discover new things you might be interested in.
So it's not just about doing what I ask, but also about anticipating what I might need.
Exactly. It's like having a personal assistant who's always one step ahead.
Well, that's starting to sound interesting. But how does this new Alexa compare to other voice assistants out there?
That's a great question. The competition in the AI assistant space is fierce.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We've got Google Assistant, Apple's, Siri, Samsung's, Bixby. They're all vying for our attention.
So it's a real battle of the AI giants.
You could say that.
Yeah.
And in the midst of all this, Amazon is making a bold move with this new Alexa.
Yeah, potentially a game-changing move.
It will be fascinating to see how consumers respond to this new model and how it impacts the industry as a whole.
And what it reveals about our relationship with AI.
Exactly, because it raises some big questions about the role of AI in our lives.
Right, like what are the ethical implications of having an AI that's always listening and learning?
That's a crucial point. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, we need to be having serious conversations about data security and responsible development.
We want AI that enhances our lives, not compromises our privacy or security.
Exactly, it's a balancing act.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I believe we have the power to shape the future of AI and ensure that it's used for good.
Well said. It's a good reminder that we're not just passive users of technology. We have a role to play in shaping its development and impact on the world.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're back, and I feel like we've covered so much ground with this whole next-gen Alexa thing.
Yeah, it's been a really interesting conversation.
But before we wrap up, I want to kind of zoom out a bit
Okay.
and think about the bigger picture. Like, what does this whole thing tell us about the future of AI?
That's a great question. I think it points to a few key trends that we'll see continue to develop.
Okay, like what?
Well, first, AI is becoming more and more integrated into our daily lives, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's in our homes, our workplaces, our cars. It's everywhere.
It's almost like AI is becoming less of a separate thing and more of just like a part of the fabric of our lives.
Exactly. And as that happens, the lines between the physical and digital world are blurring.
So we're interacting with technology in a more natural way.
Exactly. Using voice commands, gestures, maybe even our thoughts.
That's pretty wild when you think about it.
It is.
Yeah.
But it also raises questions about how we design and develop these AI systems.
Right, like we talked about before about data security and responsible development.
Exactly. We need to make sure that these technologies are used in a way that benefits humanity as a whole.
Because it's easy to get excited about the cool new features.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But we can't forget about the potential impact on society.
Agreed. And that's why I think this whole idea of a paid subscription model for AI is so interesting.
It is. It's like a whole new way of thinking about AI.
Exactly. It suggests that AI is becoming more than just a novelty. It's becoming a valuable service.
So then the question is, what makes it valuable?
Right. What features or experiences would make people actually want to pay for an AI assistant?
Like, what would make it worth it?
I think it goes beyond just convenience and efficiency. It's about creating AI systems that truly understand us, anticipate our needs, and enhance our lives in meaningful ways.
So like a true partner or companion.
Yeah, exactly. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI and exploring its full potential to empower and enrich our lives.
Well, man, this has been a really eye-opening conversation.
Thanks for having me.
It's clear that the future of AI is full of possibilities and challenges, and we're all figuring it out together.
That's right.
So for all of you listening out there, what are your thoughts on this next-gen Alexa? Would you pay for a more advanced voice assistant? Let us know in the comments.
We'd love to share your thoughts.
And be sure to subscribe to AI Hub for more deep dives into the world of artificial intelligence.
We've got some great episodes coming up.
This is Larry signing off. Thanks for listening.
Welcome to the AI Hub, a podcast for AI-driven side hustles designed for IT professionals like you.
From cutting-edge AI tools to practical, no-nonsense tips, each episode brings you closer to turning tech into income.
Tune in to discover smart and sustainable ways to boost your career and income with AI.